Next Saturday night, Barbara Hershey and Bruce Boxleitner star in Passion Flower. Next tonight on YTV, Saturday Night at the Movies with Tony Slattery.
Are you having an exciting war? Why?
The Heroes, a major new three-part miniseries. The true story of a small band of men who sailed from Australia to Singapore. The mission, to sabotage the Japanese fleet.
Why are we stopping? Why can't we go on?
We can't, Ivan. We're all exhausted.
Food's running short. So is water. We're gonna have to ration both.
Jason Donovan is one of The Heroes, a major new miniseries, Sunday, Monday and Tuesday at 9.
Remember the amazing Tefal thick and thin toaster? Well, we've improved it. Naturally, it'll still toast
Thin slices like this.
or
Whacking great doorsteps like these.
and lots more, from crumpets to tea cakes to
Melba
Toast.
But now, instead of just 2 slices, it can toast 4 at once.
New from Tefal, the only 4-slice thick and thin toaster.
This is today's army. In today's army, equipment has reached a new level of sophistication. In today's army, our infantry have to be the best trained soldiers in the world because they could go anywhere in the world. In today's army, firepower has to be matched by brain power. In today's army, the territorials and regulars work as a team. Remove the TA, and we lose 1/3 of our strength. To find out more about the regulars or TA, phone 0800 555 555 now. Get in on the action.
Who captures Mama Nature's goodness to bring you the perfect spaghetti bolognese sauce? Thick and chunky with no artificial ingredients. Who but Dolmio? Dolmio do this, so all you have to do is eat and enjoy the perfect spaghetti bolognese. Dolmio, the best from Mama Nature.
Hello, this is Warburton's new milk soft grains. It's high in fibre, but as it's made with milk, it's deliciously soft.
Ideal for tiny mouths, then.
It's packed with tasty little soft grains, so it's perfect for children. Yes.
And grandchildren?
And it's baked in the family tradition.
What about the family tradition?
Warburton's milk soft grains.
Made with 5 generations of baking skills.
6 would be nice, though.
Warburton's, bakers born and bred.
In 1958, 2 brothers called Frank and Dan Carney set out to make great pan pizzas. They opened a small restaurant in Wichita, Kansas, and called it Pizza Hut. Its reputation soon spread. The more toppings they dreamed up, the more people came to eat there. Pizza Hut still make pan pizzas the way Frank and Dan did, and people still go there to eat them.
We're gonna need a bigger hut.
They just don't have to go as far as Kansas.
Shh. Lucy, my beloved, seems to have over-oxygenated her aerobics class, so she's decided to have 20 minutes under the sun lamp browning. These days, everything has to be brown. Brown rice, brown bread. Well, I'm keeping up with the browns, too. With these new wall sausages for the microwave. They're pre-cooked, so a couple of minutes in the micro, and they come out piping hot and perfectly brown. And they taste just like good old bangers. No mess, and no evidence that anything but celery hearts and nut cutlets were ever here. Now, that's what I call nouvelle cuisine.
Walls. Food you can really fancy.
The easy way to find out what's on TV, anytime, any channel, is to page Oracle Teletext.
Wednesday on ITV, Survival Special, Quest in the Flooded Forest. In South America, there's one area of rainforest that so far no one has tried to cut down. One reason is that its trees stand rooted in several feet of water. There are many strange creatures in this flooded forest, but none so strange as this bird, the Hoatzin. Survival Special seeks out this primitive creature in A Quest in the Flooded Forest. Wednesday at 9 on ITV.
Now in Yorkshire, we join Tony Slattery for Saturday Night at the Movies.
Hello, and welcome to Saturday Night at the Movies. I'm Tony Slattery, and over the coming weeks I'll be reviewing the best and sometimes the worst of the new film and video releases. I'll also be taking you behind the screens to meet the stars and their chauffeurs, the animal trainers, prima donnas, directors, and their best boys, whatever they are. We'll also be taking a regular dip into some fascinating archive footage and bringing you the latest gossip from Hollywood, including the lowdown on what really happened at the Oscars this week. But first, we're off to meet Mel Smith, Rowan Atkinson, and Jeff "The Fly" Goldblum, the director and stars of The Tall Guy. This tale of an American actor in London opens shortly, and we decided to ask this unlikely trio what they actually made of one another.
Mel is an absolutely fabulous director and person to work with.
He was fantastic, you know, extraordinary, Rowan, amazing.
I don't think what I did in the film could have been achieved without Mel actually being there to hold my hand.
He's very sweet. It's nothing mean or...
It's a very, very, very strong script.
Richard Curtis wrote it, you know, the script. Very...
Very funny script, genuinely funny script, and quite American.
We laughed, put it down. I felt very cheerful about it and thought, this is really funny, and this is really unusually funny.
It struck me as something that was quite like a Cary Grant